Hello guys and welcome. Hello? Picking me up properly? Okay, that should now be picking me up a bit better. Okay. Hello guys and welcome. I am Viper UK98 and we are playing today a little game that I got on a Humble Bundle. It is called Bear With Me. Now I don't know how loud this is going to be, so my apologies if it is ear blasting. See what it's like. Yeah, I think that intro is incredibly loud. Let's get rid of that. Oh, so much better. I've swapped Xbox controllers because the other one was dragging off to the left constantly. And now look my cursor, it's sitting perfectly still. Okay, let's turn the volume down a little bit. Oh wow. I'll probably go up a little bit higher than that. Seems fine other than the really strange music. Actually, were there any graphics settings? No. Window mode. No, that's fine. Okay. This is already a bit creepy. Let's see what this is all about. Episode 1. And this is oh, new game. Look, there's a button down here that says new game on it. Let's try this. Choose episode. Episode 1. Okay.
Please wake up.
Okay. Weird. Hello. So this is you. Okay, so I can.
It's where I rest my pretty little head. It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have.
Okay. Hello, Panda. How are you? Okay, clock.
It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways.
How old are you to not be able to tell the time? Okay. Painting.
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
Okay. Radio. Ooh, now I can choose. Let's have a look at it first.
Sometimes I hear voices coming out of it. They're usually kind of informative.
Okay, I don't know whether I like this with controller. Let's see if it works okay with mouse and keyboard. Okay, this might be better. Let's I think it's like, oh, I can move. Hey, hello. So this is me. And how are your little head? Got a cardboard box. What's in the cardboard box?
It's filled with stuff I brought from the city.
Okay.
It's all about the birds and the bees. and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
That's not generally what people think of as the birds and the bees, but okay.
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and mushy and gross. It produces particles, or is it waves?
Glasses.
They belong to my mom. She must have forgotten them in here when she was cleaning.
Well, we're a dutiful child. We will pick them up and take them to her. I'm still...
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Oh, there's a case underneath it. What's this?
If I had a label maker, I would label this Amber's Stuff, and I would keep my label maker there.
Okay. So at the moment, all we've done is sort of wake up and just have a... We're having a look around. Oh, battery. Oh, always take a battery. Don't need to look at a battery, it's a battery.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Absolutely. What's in that cardboard box?
A cardboard box. I think this one is full of my rare bottle caps. It's pointless dedication from a bygone era, I know.
Plant?
I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night.
Okay. Now the radio, we can turn it on, I think? Not overly great. Let's grab the plant, maybe?
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Oh, and all the leaves just fell off. Guessing it's dead now.
It's filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
I still don't actually know how old this person is meant to be. I can open the closet. Let's speak to this Millie person. Who is it?
Millie, my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
She's a toy giraffe. Why is she blinking? Are we dreaming?
It seems you had a nightmare.
Yeah, there was sort of red stuff. There was a fire, yeah.
There was this fire and black smoke was coming from the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Okay, no, this is all about having the bear with me.
Millie,
so
I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week. Ever since he showed up, the officials are burying their heads in the sand while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Okay, so what's this? Okay, so this is stuff that I've oh, Swiss Army knife. Okay. This is the stuff that I've collected. Okay. Right, so we need to speak to Mr. Bear.
Amber Ashworth. If I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Hey Anne, how you doing?
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but...
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
Doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were.
Yeah, I'm just
Do me a solid drinking. This time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie? Are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
I was already in bed.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing It's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
You owe me rent. Oh, okay. I like that one.
How about I just keep pretending your office isn't in my closet and you actually owe me rent?
That was kind of a cheap shot, doll. But I guess nothing ever comes for free. What's this nonsense all about, anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
Millie and the... not any of those. That's not what she said was. Wine and Cheese of the Month Club.
Yeah, Millie and the Wine and Cheese of the Month Club. They need a place to,
Get drunk and eat cheese bits? It's called a living room. They have clubs for everything these days. Wait, are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The Mugshot Boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? Fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But
That's
wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He
Okay,
came
that's
down
new.
to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Your hat. Gotta be your hat.
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that
Oh,
one
okay.
out.
Your magnifier?
That's right, Dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Okay. There's so many things that are wrong with this, but she has an entire world of talking toys. Clothes.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
It's in black and white.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Achievement unlocked. Product placement. Okay. The filing cabinet.
It's full of Ted's past cases.
And his magnifying
Nope.
glass? Okay, that's what was actually playing the music. That's quite funny.
It makes this place look like a proper office. Left there for research purposes.
I'm severely concerned about this.
Seems
bear.
like Ted's onto something here.
Okay, so I'm guessing the magnifying glass is not going to be in here.
It serves as a support for his heavy head when he passes out.
Okay. So I'm guessing the magnifying glass is not in there. So in one of the cardboard boxes.
It's filled with stuff I...
Okay, no, we already.
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are Boomerang, What Goes Around Comes Around, The Island of the Monkeys, and Staring Down the Barrel, A Drunkard's Tale.
He's probably not going to let me out. Try and find it. What have I got on me? Got glasses.
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
Okay, good.
I can't use that.
Okay, alright, so we've taken the lens out. That's like part way to getting what we're after. No, can't take anything off that. No. Coloured pencils? No. Okay. Was there anything in here we could make? Or was it just the eyeglass you need?
Here we see a lamp in its natural habitat. It's leaning forward, ready to leap with remarkable precision. A truly fascinating predator of the wild... office?
No.
What? Those must be Ted's.
Okay. So, can we just give Ted...
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Okay. Ooh, Sticky's glue.
I bet this
Okay.
glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
So, need other things that we can use to make.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
You know.
I can't use that.
Okay, so there's something I'm guessing we still need to find something. Can we go out into the hallway? Okay. Last night stuff at a glass? No. No. I'm looking for something that I can take. Let's see, is she going to stop me going out this door?
Miss, don't go.
Okay, yeah, you're going to stop me going out the door. Can't take that.
Nothing interesting about them. Well, one of them has a PhD in clinical virology, so I guess that's something.
Drawer. Open the drawer. What's in the drawer?
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to
There
Ted.
we go. Okay, so it was in the drawer. So we want to use glue on that.
There we go. Now I just need a lens.
Yep, we've got the lens.
Voila! A perfect crime. Ted will never know.
He's going to know immediately. The glue's still wet. Atmospherically, this is... I'm quite enjoying this. Okay.
Found my magnifier yet?
Nope, not yet. Do you really need it though?
Do you really need my help?
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so I do need to grab it.
that's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Okay. So, we now have a grumpy bear coming out with us. Right, away we go.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Don't know where this is going and what.
A door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door.
Wow, that was sassy.
It's locked.
Okay, so we need to find a key.
I bet it's full of diamonds. That's something one would have lying around in a cardboard box in the middle of the hallway, right? Unpacked stuff from our city apartment. Let's guess what's inside. I bet it's full of bouncing balls, sorted and packed neatly according to color, size, or bounceability.
I don't think it's anything like that.
Plantae regularis, a common plant found in most households, I guess.
Okay, let's head to the bathroom.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Okay, so basically that's a we can't go in there yet. Flint's room. Let's go to Flint's room.
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Okay. So I need to go into the study. Hello, Rusty.
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Blown up? Have you seen Flint?
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
Okay, Red Man.
We've heard rumors about some Red Man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trait with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from them since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this Red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
After all these years, how old is this kid? I mean, she's got to be like 10 or 12 at the most. Yellow King? How do I know anything about the Yellow King?
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little ear buzz is all.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
This has got to all be like a fantasy in her head, surely. They're all toys. They're all talking. That's and she's got a creepy
How'd you
mind.
escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
What the
Sure
hell is a
thing,
Yellow
Snoop.
King?
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's alright.
Okay, so we want to go in the study. So there's the hole in the wall, but is there anything in here that I want to steal? Could be useful later. Oh, what did you
Hey,
get?
a flashlight. But there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
Okay, so that's good. Hourglass. That's just for looking at.
It looks pretty. The sand, I bet, came from somewhere far away.
That dim-witted boy sells
Ooh,
these
key,
down at the
key,
local
key.
market.
I see a key.
So the sand probably came from...
Nope, somewhere far away. Maybe some desert.
Sure, the desert. We'll have to find another way.
Okay, armchair. No. Can I spin the globe?
Let's take this bad boy for a spin.
Yay! Okay, so I need to find a way of getting up to the key. Lots of paintings around. I don't know.
I just love these old paintings. If I fail in my quest to become a world-renowned novelist and Pulitzer Prize winner, maybe I'll become a painter.
Sure, are they letting just anyone be a painter these days?
Hey, I'm only 10 years old. The world
Hey,
is
and we've got an age. Okay, so she's 10 years old and this is all a fantasy in her head. Surely, that's the only way that can work. Open book. Cigar box.
Lex Iniusta non est lex? Funny made up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them.
No, it's Latin. It's not made up words.
It's a decorative plaque of some sort, or an award for wood chopping. I don't really know.
Sharp-leafed plant. Okay, well, we don't need to do that. Let's, and there's an Anubis statue. Now that's cool.
There's a number written underneath. 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
I'm also not believing that that's what that means. That's a code to something. 107, okay.
Just shining away. I have a similar one in my room.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse. Those lazy artists.
Oh, wow, okay. So I know that we can put that in
This
there.
won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of these.
Okay, but we can also go and speak to Rusty. So let's go and quickly do that before we go into Flint's room and ask him for a battery.
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights? Tricks?
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
Thing. This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
What was that? That was odd. Rusty, do you have a battery I can have?
Rust, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
Ah. Can't we just...
Can't you give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on your soft side, Rust. We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and the doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss Amelia and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery. It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me is all.
Okay, well, I kind of want the flashlight before I go into Flint's room, just in case I need it in
Ted and
Flint's
Amber,
room.
move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! We should get to my office, doll. There's an old file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
Basically meaning we're going to find a lot of people we have to give things to get them to do things for us. Standard process. Okay.
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The Robot Union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember. That CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
Oh, good. They're friends. Cool. Right. Let's have a look in the filing cabinet.
There. Is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
That didn't take a lot of doing. Okay, so right now it's not playing it in full screen, and I'm thinking that I can't turn it off back. Okay, right, let's give that to Rusty.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know? I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out, and keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's alright.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Okay. So we should have another... Oh, more batteries that we can put in there.
Hey, I got it working.
Oh, well, don't turn it... Turn it off. You're wasting it. Right. Now I'm happy to go through the hole in the wall. If I can get in there.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Okay. Well, somebody needs to do it. Unless we can find something now in the bathroom that'll let us get rid of all the spiders. Now that we can get into the bathroom. I don't know, not having him working right now is slightly more worrying. Okay, let's go bathroom. And we have... Oh, okay. Right, let's see. Grooming products. Duster. Grab the duster. That's what we're going to need.
This duster may come in handy. I'll take it with me just in case. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who will be a beautiful princess who's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies?
You are, Amber. Like for totes.
I knew it.
Did that thing just talk?
I don't know. Did it?
That's just kind of weird.
No, but nice try, Mom.
Okay, no, nothing there. Painting, toilet paper, no.
Nah, I'm pretty as it is.
I think you should be taking pills.
You should really know what this is by now, buddy.
It's where I take long showers and contemplate life. Also, I sing.
Okay. Creams? No, I think so. I'm guessing we just wanted the duster. Literally just the duster. Okay. But I'm glad we've got the torch.
What's happening? What is this? Doll, you seeing this?
I don't know, Ted. What was that?
It's fine. It's nothing, probably. It's the middle of the night, and the light is playing tricks on us. Let's go.
You see, my concern there is that I've slept in the dark and I've had the light and dark play tricks on you. It doesn't generally write in big, thick red writing on the wall and have you standing on an eyeball. That's not generally how that works. Is there going to be anything in the parents' room, or is it going to be locked?
There should be a key around here somewhere, unless someone took it. It's all dried up, serving as a reminder of life's fleeting nature.
Okay, so I'm guessing the key in the study is what will open that door as well. Teddy trying to protect her? Teddy's not telling the truth. Can we use Swiss Army knife to get that down?
Come on.
Okay. Duster?
I don't think so.
It would work. It would knock it off. What are you... Magnifier? On what?
Do what with it?
Okay, yeah, let's just use the duster on the hole.
There,
Wow.
I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would.
You would fit. But Ted would...
The case was spinning out of control
Okay.
so fast I had to pull into my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill where Rust worked for years got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man. It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of a city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Okay. I'm loving the style of this. It's awesome. Level 6 sword. Can I take that?
I'll just sell this sword, buy some revives for later.
Clothes. Okay. Rope? No, can't take the rope. Something? No, okay, what is it?
It looks like a match in a small metal container. Is it? Did I get it right?
Wow. Candy bag.
A bag of candy. I knew a girl named Candy once. Whatever happened to her?
Oh, that went completely the wrong way.
It's an accordion.
It's not an accordion. It's a guitar. It's okay.
The size of this box is only matched by its inability to comprehend reality.
Okay, we're just gonna get sass from this bear.
Look at that lamp, lamping around like there's no tomorrow. You go, lamp.
Okay, is Teddy her subconscious trying to get her to protect herself? Possibly. At this point, we really don't know. The Mugshot Brothers, red cloth.
Well, this thing really stands out.
Well, yes, it's red.
We'll have to find another way.
So what? I'm gonna have to use something from my. Ah, can I use my level 6 sword on the
No.
red cloth? Okay. Let's talk to these two first.
Lowlifes. I guess they are so used to police interrogations. Standing in front of bright lights is where they feel most at home. I had a feeling I'd find you two lurking around. How is it that whenever something fishy goes down, you two are peeking around the corner?
Save your monologues for the shower, Snoop. We didn't do it.
And what exactly didn't you do?
Whatever you're implying we did or didn't do.
So you did it.
It depends.
Depends on what.
If we did whatever you're hinting that we did, or for that matter didn't do, and if the answer might incriminate us to a certain degree, then as a fact, I can state that we didn't do it. See? But if not doing it, whatever it is you're implying we did or didn't do would put us in the same position as in the previous statement, considering it was true, then we certainly did do it.
This is going nowhere. If you weren't a crook, you could have had a career as a lawyer, although the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah? Well, if you weren't a Snoop, you could have had a career as a drunk, although the two aren't mutually exclusive, see?
Don't act smart with me, lowlife. I'll take you downtown faster than you can say I'm guilty. Now start spilling the beans, or this friendly get-together might turn out ugly for you too.
I'm loving this. Just don't know how to describe it.
Where is Flint Ashworth?
Beats me. He wasn't here when we arrived. Is he missing?
No, I'm just asking because I started a barbershop quartet and I need a strong baritone, but also someone that can take the lead if necessary.
For these types of situations, you need someone that has a wider range.
Shut up, John. He's just pulling your leg.
So you're saying you had nothing to do with his disappearance?
Who do you take us for, Snoop? We ain't no kidnappers. The kid probably went to see his friends or something, see? Besides, he's a tough kid. I'm sure he's fine.
Sure, because kidnapping is way over the line for you two. It's one of the few things missing from your MO. Maybe you thought you should step up the game. Who put you up to it?
Whoa, as I said, we ain't no kidnappers, see? We may have our differences, you and I, but you know we would never go as far.
Alright, you're off the hook. For now.
Okay.
You two lowlifes heard anything about the Red Man?
We might have heard something. My memory's a bit fuzzy these days, see?
If you tell me what you know, maybe I'll go easy on you with the beating.
Why do you have to get all physical? So far, you don't have anything on us that would justify this type of behavior, see? Violence is never an answer, Snoop.
It is with you two. So, why are you here exactly?
That's none of your business, Snoop.
Listen here, you lowlife. I know you operate on the west side these days. I've seen you down with your face in the mud coming out from those 24-hour carrot bars near the harbor. I know you've seen things. You two better start being useful, or else.
Oi, Copernicus, how about you take a long walk down the shore pier, see? We ain't seen nothing. We're just a couple of them hard-working individuals, see? We know our rights. We pay them taxes and such. What's a Snoop like you even gonna do? You ain't a cop, see?
You got that right, pal. I ain't a cop. That just means I can throw a couple of knuckle sandwiches your way before I take you two lowlifes in. Not that anyone would care. I can just say I found you that way, or that the Reef King got to you before I did.
Maybe it's time you leave two exemplary citizens like us alone and find yourself someone else you can bother, see? I hear that crazy old coot's been chasing seagulls down at the harbor lately. Maybe he can help you, see?
CBG. Haven't seen him in a while. You're saying he knows something?
It's worth a shot, ain't it? It's not like you're getting anywhere with us. It's just that getting the information out of him might prove to be quite a task, see?
Don't worry about that. Me and him go back a long way. He'll talk to me. Why'd you escape the city?
Who says we escaped? Me and John just came to enjoy ourselves out in the country, see? We might take up fishing, or hiking. Yeah, those types of things.
That's just great news, Jimmy. I love it here. It's so relaxing.
Sure, and your escape had nothing to do with the recent activities regarding the Red Man?
What Red Man? Also, Snoop, Native American is the proper nomenclature, I do believe.
You know who I'm talking about, so stop playing dumb. Not you, big guy. I know you can't help it.
Help what? What are we talking about?
Forget it. I just don't get why you would protect someone that made you flee the city in the middle of the night.
Hold on there, Snoop. We're not protecting anyone. It's just that this guy, he's not your average sap, see?
Your memory's getting a bit better, eh?
Hey, we want to see this all sorted out as much as anyone. With all the folks leaving the city, it's bad for business.
Sure, I can only imagine. What do you know about him?
Not much, and the things we heard are mostly just stories. He's setting fires and whatnot down in the city. Wants to see it all burn, see? No one will stop this guy, Snoop. Not even you.
He's the reckoning this city was due for. He won't stop until everything is dust, and we lie forgotten in the sands of time.
What? What the hell are you talking about, John? Don't listen to him. He had a rough night.
Well, you two were useful as always. I have to go. When I come back, I hope, for your sake, nothing will be missing.
Besides the kid, you mean?
You trying to be funny, or you got the sudden urge to confess?
The first one, yeah. See you later, Snoop.
You better believe it. One more thing. You didn't find a key by any chance lying around the house.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was just lying on the floor.
That's what I thought. How about you hand it over to me? I'll keep it safe for you guys.
Sure thing, there you go. Now don't go telling people we never helped you. It's like we're partners now, see?
Sure.
Okay, so we just got parents' room's key. Okay. Now,
it looks highly cuttable. Is that a word? Cuttable?
so if I cut that, we can get the red cloth. That's what he's saying. Okay, so let's use the Swiss Army knife on that, not the sword. I think the sword is to get the key off that other thing.
I'll take it with me. Maybe Millie can tell me something more about it.
Alright, I think that's everything we're gonna get from in here. Actually, yeah, I agree. I quite like them, and I don't think he's as stupid as he looks or acts.
Those two clowns are in there, not being useful as always.
Did you ask them about Flint?
I did. They didn't know anything. I think they're just hiding from someone.
The Red Man?
That's my best bet, but who knows with those two.
So Flint's not in there?
No.
What should we do, Ted? We have to find him.
Well, we're not going to find him standing here. We should check other rooms. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. Mugshots gave me this key to your parents' room that they, totally just found lying on the floor.
We should start there then.
Such forward ideas. You're going to be a fine detective one day.
Thanks, Bear. You too.
Ooh. Right. Let's use the sword on the key.
Come on.
Really? Red cloth on Millie? No. Okay. I would have thought that the sword on the key was a good idea, but alright. Head out. Going into the parents' room. Guessing that there's a snoring noise from...
It's unlocked. Hope I don't get into trouble over this.
I'm not even sure your parents truly exist. Ooh, camera. Hate the camera. Cameras are you.
I'll take this film strip with me. Maybe I can develop it later.
Oh. Not what I was expecting. Armoire. Shoes. Okay. I'm not going to keep clicking on lamps because I just don't see that going anywhere. Hairbrush. No. High heels. Big plant.
I feel like these should grow in a pond. I could be wrong.
Creepy dude.
A painting of some guy. Let's name him. Jeffrey. What do you think, Ted?
I don't, but he does look like a Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Creepyface. His eyes would follow us around the room, if he had any. This thing is so dusty. It's like a It looks like the thing, whatever.
Wait. No, I do still have the duster.
Do what with it?
Dust it.
My parents' bed. It's so big and comfy. My bed is like sleeping on a pile of rocks. Well, not really. It's really soft and fluffy, but this one's better.
Alright, lipstick. No. I'm not seeing anything particularly useful in here.
This lamp is pretty. So tall and lean and lacy on top. It's like a supermodel lamp.
Okay, am I missing something?
Where else to put them but underneath the bed where you sleep? Men, am I right? I love wearing these around the house. They make me look taller. They're really uncomfortable though.
Phase.
Some weird plant is sticking out of it.
I don't see us being able to.
I feel like these should...
Okay. Oh, there's dark room. Oh. Ah, that's how you get out, is this way. So that's, I thought that was the entrance. Okay, so are we going to need instruction? Interesting. We have arrows on the floor. Photo developing stuff. Rolls of film. Instructions would be useful.
Just a bunch of stuff used to develop photos.
Okay, containers.
Used to develop photos. Then you hang them up and let them dry. Fascinating stuff. It has measuring units on the side. Not that I would know anything about that. I'm 10 after all.
Yeah, I'm not thinking this is really a good idea.
Nothing interesting about this.
These are all chemicals and stuff. Safe. Let's see whether that code we found, the 107, works on the safe.
There we go. It was the number from the statue. Not a police code for anything, Mr. I don't follow no rules. Hey, these are the liquids for developing pictures. I'll take them with me.
Okay. So can we now just take this and...
I don't think so.
Developing liquids. Containers.
There. We just need the empty photo thingy to put it in. We can get it from that machine over there.
You know how to use that thing?
Not yet, but I was voted most likely to figure stuff out in my school once.
Just need to get the what?
Nothing to see here. Move along now, Amber. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing happened. There's something missing.
Latent image. Okay. So, my understanding would be you take the film strip and use it on the film enlarger. Then you would put the latent image on the film enlarger. Then you would turn it on, which puts it onto the picture. Then you...
There. Is it over? Is that it?
Looks
No.
the same to me.
Some detective you are. Obviously something happened. We need to use the developing liquids now, and then we get the photo.
Ooh, duct tape. Always take duct tape. Duct tape is like the most important thing you ever find in a game.
I'll take this tape with me. I can use it to tape Ted to a flagpole.
So now we take that latent image and we use it on the containers.
Oh my god, Ted. That's him. That's the Red Man. He's in my house.
Okay, calm down. That could be anyone.
Oh, no, it's him. He's in my house and he did something to Flint. I have to find Mom and Dad.
Wait, don't be so rash. There's probably an explanation for this.
We found a piece of his robe earlier and now this photo.
Don't get your parents involved, doll. They're having a hard time as it is. This could be just a prank is all I'm saying. We should get back to Millie and see if she can tell us something about the fabric.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
We have to wait, though. The room is locked by a mechanism connected to that machine over there, and it will unlock in a couple of minutes. My dad made it like this so no one would barge in and light up the room when he's developing photos.
Alright, so we wait. So, how have you been lately?
Oh. Oversized plant? Oh, I'm playing as do I want to go in there? No, okay. The study. No. Oh, I don't want him to go in Amber's room. Can I send him downstairs? Go down the stairs. No. Weird decoration. Go to the bathroom, Mr. Redman. I'm sure you must need the bathroom. I'm not sending you into Amber's room. That's where you want me to put it, isn't it? Can be the only place I can go. Why is she glowing red? Escape. Escape. No, I don't want you to escape. I don't want you to attack anyone. I go in the closet. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna have you escape. You don't need to attack anyone, and you're definitely not attacking Millie. Okay, can we go now? Right, we're going straight to Millie. They weren't there earlier. But I'm not having Millie being attacked. Given the option to attack, and I said no. Hallway west. I've seen.
Millie, are you okay? We heard a scream.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. It was him, the Red Man. You just missed him.
We found a photo. He's in my house, Millie.
You just missed him. He must have heard you two coming, 'cause he jumped out the window seconds before you came in. I can't imagine what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
It's okay, Millie. We're here now. You're safe.
We should get moving. Is there any entrance to the city we can use at the moment?
There's one in the attic. Maybe we can use that one.
Yeah, good idea. Let's head out.
What about Millie? Are we gonna leave her alone? What if the Red Man shows up?
She'll be fine. Millie's a tough broad. She'll probably whack the hell out of him until he's had enough and surrenders to local authority.
Millie, are you gonna be fine on your own?
Don't worry about me, little miss. I'll go and find some place to hide. You two better be careful out there.
Key. There's a nail. Okay. Let's... I can't close that, but we can take this nail.
I'll just take the nail with me. The uses for it are practically endless.
Okay. So I can't think of one right now. Right.
A door that... No, really.
How do we get to there?
I can't use that.
Okay.
I don't think so.
We put the nail
Come
into
on.
that. Okay. We go down the stairs.
You use them to move up and down the house.
Fascinating stuff.
But I can't go that way.
That's just...
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird.
Okay. I still think we need to try and get the key that's in here. But I'm not sure how we get to that key.
Do what with it? Do what with it?
Want to poke the key off
I
of there.
can't use that.
Don't know. I'll take any ideas if anybody's got any. I don't know what the next steps will be. I need to get in there, but it's locked.
It's locked.
I think that's the key that's hanging up in the other room. I just don't quite see a way of getting to it. Now, is Millie still going to be in here? Gone now. No, she's still here. Because we wanted to show her the red cloth, didn't we?
Millie, we found this piece of red cloth in Flint's room. We thought you could tell us something more about it.
I'm afraid I don't recognize this particular fabric. But by the feel of it, it feels like a firefighter's uniform. I'm sorry, but that's as much as I can tell.
A firefighter's uniform? This is getting stranger by the minute. What do you make of this doll?
I honestly don't know, Ted. I'm a bit shaken up at the moment. I have to go find Mom and Dad. Whoever this red man is, he's done something to Flint.
Please don't get your parents involved again. I suggest we head out to Paper City and see what we can dig up on this guy. We can go down to the docks and talk to CBG. He's bound to know something.
Okay. But the issue is I don't have right now a way of getting to the attic.
Oh, so nice to see you two work.
Okay, that's...
Okay, forget it. I'm going back to the office.
Mr. Bear, I know you wouldn't let little Miss wander around alone. Now, would you?
Why? Is your exaggeration after her?
Listen here, Mr. Bear. Little Miss needs your help. Her brother is missing. Now, you clean yourself up, get your head straight, and help her out, or else.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Bear.
Sure, gang up on me. Anyways, we should get going. I don't have all night.
Okay, let's just have another look around and see if there's anything we can get.
Do what with it? Do what with it?
Okay, so I have no need to go
Are
in
you even trying?
to there anymore. Okay.
Since I'm paying for the view, I might as well enjoy it.
I've already looked at everything in here, I think. Anything else in the bathroom?
I'm not going through trash. It's just my work ethic.
Okay.
It's full of bathroom stuff.
Not seeing anything.
I don't know what these are for, but I'm not allowed to take them. They taste terrible anyways.
How would you know they taste terrible?
Fun fact, if you stuff a bunch of them down the toilet and flush, the water will overflow and the repair guy will come to fix it. He will also complain about the economy and how he has to work on Sundays. A painting on the floor. Trying to get out of town, eh? You owe money to the art community. Listen here, man. I'll cut you a deal. I'll take on your debt and pay those money-grubbing watercolor pushers. Maybe I'll call you on your debt sometime. Maybe not. What do you say? Beats living on the run.
Alright, can't get into the cabinet. Don't think there's anything else in here that I need. Yeah, lighting in this is actually quite nice. So that leaves going back to the study. Unless there's something else in parents' room that we missed because we were running out. Go and have another look. May not have picked everything up in there because we were too busy thinking about developing the film. I don't remember these pants being on the bed, but that's not an issue.
A chandelier. It's French for fancy lamp.
Really not.
An armoire. That's fancy talk for closet.
That's actually more accurate. Okay, well, it's letting us back in, so there may be something in here we didn't collect. Pincers.
Used to pinch things.
That's terrible logic. Book, roll of film.
For storing preserves and other stuff.
Not seeing anything else I can directly interact with. Wash bowl.
My mom uses the same one to wash Ted in.
What? That's not true. I have a shower in my office.
Oh, you do you?
Big ass bottles. Not really seeing anything else that could be useful here.
A book titled Developing for Dummies. I guess developers are dummies. This book is a good investment.
No, I'm not seeing anything else to really use in here. No. Okay. I haven't seen a hint system or anything, so I just don't know where to look next. We're gonna look around everything. There's something missed. Small leather chair thingy.
It's for sitting down. Like, way down.
Okay, no, nothing else in there. So to the study. I feel like we're missing something. Yeah, he's asleep. Can't bother. There's no point talking to him. Okay, so we've got the code off of that. I still want to get to that key. Maybe looking at it will help
There's
first.
a small key up there. It looks lonely.
I guess you could say. It's just hanging around.
Oh. Right. I still don't see why we can't use that
I can't use that.
on the key. That's fine.
I don't think so. I can't use that.
There was a broom in the other room. Maybe that will help. Maybe we can get the key down with the broom, because the level 6 sword is obviously not good enough. Oh no, the level 6, the broom has vanished.
A wise man once said, "The windows are the eyes of a house."
No one ever said that. Small cabinet, big box.
Depicting colors contained by various forms and shapes.
I'm missing. Okay, let's talk to them again now that we know that Red Man has been in the house.
Any leads on the missing kid yet?
That's classified. You too remembered something.
Nothing useful, probably. I remember having a crush on Beverly Christie in high school. I would follow her home from school every day. Then she saw me one day and called the cops. Now I'm a registered stalker, amongst other things.
Okay, totally unhelpful. I just feel like I'm missing something obvious, but I'm not seeing anything in here. Okay. So, okay, let's try using what we do have on
My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but these look so boring.
Let's go and see if what we've got is enough to try and open the attic. Not entirely sure how it would be. So I don't see how we're going to reach the attic.
I can't use that.
Okay. Can I use the nail on the clock? Oh!
That actually worked? You just unlocked something with an old rusty nail? How convenient is that? That's just lazy writing.
Don't be such a negative Nancy, Snoop. Of course it worked. My genius knows no bounds.
Hook thingy. Let's take the hook thingy.
Yay, I got the hook thingy. I bet this will be super useful, like really soon.
Okay, so let's use duct tape on the
This
hook.
won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of these. Are you even trying?
Well, okay, hang on. There's another one of them. Like, no. Takes 2 or more of what?
I can't use that.
Can I use the hook on the key? Let's see if I can use the hook on the key. You know, the rusty nail worked on something completely random that I didn't expect it to, so who knows?
I can't use that.
Ugh. Okay, so let's...
Do what with it? I don't think so. This won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of these.
2 or more of what? Okay, is the hook going to be long enough on its own? I don't think it will be. Or have I missed some other duct tape somewhere?
I can't use that.
No, of course not.
It belonged to my grandpa. I don't think it works, but it sure is loud.
Any ideas? I will take any ideas at this.
Do what with it?
I don't know.
This won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of
You
these.
got this. Thanks. Thanks, Panda. And theoretically that should have worked. I'll need to find the original audio file again. Barry. Sound file. Ah, it's because that file doesn't exist in that location anymore. It does. Terrible. Okay, that should work again now. Good to go. There's got to be something we're missing. Something really simple. Oh no, really, that should have damn well worked. Ah, you're doing it in... I'm being daft. You're doing the commands in YouTube. They're Twitch commands. They're connected to my bot in Twitch. Wow, that was really daft of me. I've got nothing else to say to you. Looked in the cardboard box. Go to bed. That would be a good idea. Yeah, I can see the other one, but it won't let me take it. They're not actually hooks, they're weights. Is it still locked?
Wait, it's locked. But why?
I used the sword on the weird decoration.
Are you even trying?
Unfortunately, yes.
Come on. I can't use that.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm confused. It shouldn't be this difficult. My option is like amazing. Why is it?
It's a tree. Like the ones outside, only this one is inside. It's creepy. I don't like it.
Can we attack it?
I can't use that.
No, can't. We use a Swiss Army knife on it.
I don't think so.
He's still asleep. What am I missing? How can it be? Hey, can I use like sword on the
Do
plastic
what
wrap?
with it?
Honestly,
I can't use that.
where? Totally aware. Heavy dusty curtain. Can I sword on
I
that?
can't use that.
Book on that.
Come on.
Ted. Talk to Ted.
We should get back to Millie.
We have more to talk to with Millie. Then more we need to deal with Millie. Maybe that's why we can't progress. Let's just show her everything that we've got. Maybe the photo of the red man.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't use that.
Already done that.
I'm sorry, but that's as much as I can tell.
Okay.
I don't think so. Are you even trying?
Yes, everything. Stick in the.
I'll take it with me. With some proper crafting, it can be used to access things out of my reach.
How did I not even see that?
This won't hold on its own. There. Now I can have higher aspirations.
Okay, so now we can go and get the key, but I don't know what the key actually is for, unless it's for Flint's room. Unbelievable. I didn't even see it. I use that on the key. Yes! Yes, I can!
I'll take this key with me, just in case. It's always good to have keys around.
Okay, does it tell me what key that is? That is the office desk key. Okay. Office desk key. This is not the office. Is that to get into your desk? Would be in your desk. Can we even go into your room? It wouldn't let me earlier.
Are you even trying?
No, so I don't need to go in there. Okay, so we can go in the attic now, hopefully. Thank you. This is when we see how long a stick this really is. What? Sorry, what? We should just wave it at it?
Millie, Rust, and the mugshots all escaped through the east tunnel. It's closed off now. We've heard from several sources now that the police commissioner had ordered a lockdown. I was starting to wonder, was it to keep everyone at bay till they catch the person responsible? Or was it to maybe keep someone out? It's too big of a coincidence that all of this started to happen at the same time I left the city, and now I find myself unable to return. I've come across the Mugshot brothers, but as expected, they were uncooperative.
No, they were actually quite cool.
Wise guys. Reasoning with them is a fruitless effort. However, the little information I got from them could be useful later. They seem nervous. I mean, more than usual. We found some clues around the house that could help us find Flint, but so far, everything is leading nowhere. I've examined the evidence myself, but can't connect the dots yet. It seems appropriate that the last case in my career would be like this. Everyone knows the story. The detective only has a couple of days till retirement, but then the lady in distress shows up and begs him to help her out. He decides, against all reason, to do this one last thing, but the case proves to be his hardest yet. Somewhere down the line, the detective gets shot. Fade to black. We had a run-in with the main suspect, the man in the red hood. He gave Millie quite a scare. Who knows what would have happened if we had gotten there just a little late. It was getting more obvious now. He's the one responsible for Flint's disappearance. We had to table all of our options, and we decided to go back to Paper City. I have an informant there that could know some things, and that's our best bet at the moment. Red, it seems, wants to get to Amber, so I figured I'd draw him out. Best place to do that is the city. I need to level the field, coordinate with the police, and to set a trap. After we get him cornered, I'll make him talk, and we'll find out what happened to Flint. Let's just hope it's not too late.
The stuffed toy dog that's the police officer. This. Okay. Open the roll top desk.
It's locked.
I have a key. Does that open that?
Hey, the key fits. Let's see what we have in here.
Ink. We will take the ink.
I'll take the ink with me. If we wake up in 1789 tomorrow, I'll be all set.
The candle. Let's take the candle.
I'll take it with me just in case. Maybe I'll need to read in the dark at some point or something.
Cute doggo. Bucket.
It acts as the last line of defense between the housemates and the harsh environment outside.
You mean you've got a drip in here? Okay. Still haven't had to use the magnifier yet. That was the most important thing we needed earlier. Brian. Horsey.
Are you hungry, Horsey? Ted, do we have a wooden carrot for him?
Attic stuff.
Just some random attic stuff you'd usually find in an attic. There we have an old bean can. Is it empty? Full? Who knows? The mystery is part of the fun. Then there's some bag of something. Flour, maybe? A bunch of boxes filled with ugly clothes?
Okay, so basically, this is all a fiction in her head. It's got to be. Right, let's talk to Brian.
Good evening, officer.
Oh my god, Miss Ashworth, is that really you? I must say, I've only seen you in the papers, but you look even better in person.
Stop, you're going to make me blush. Oops, too late. No, but seriously, officer.
Burke, Miss Ashworth, but you can call me Brian.
Okay, Brian, we need to enter the city. You see, we're working on this case and we need to find a friend of ours. You might know some things.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Ashworth. I'm afraid no one is allowed to enter the city at this point. Not even a beloved and well-known celebrity such as yourself. I'm so sorry.
Well...
So sorry.
That's okay.
So sorry.
Aren't you a bit young to be a policeman?
Police officer, actually. I'm fresh out of the academy, but I'm planning to make detective in a couple of years.
Well, that's ambitious.
Is that a fake mustache?
No.
It's a fake mustache.
It is! It just fell on the floor.
Well, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Everyone at the station has a mustache these days, and I just can't seem to grow one myself. My fiance even makes fun of me sometimes.
Well, I think you look just dashing without a mustache. It makes you look younger.
Thank you kindly, miss.
That's a tough deal, kid. You'll have a hard time becoming a detective if you don't have a mustache.
But you don't have one, Mr. Bear.
I'm a private snoop, Jimmy. I don't need to fit in. I walk my beat alone.
Oh my god.
Have you?
You haven't seen Flint Ashworth by any chance?
Miss Ashworth's brother?
That's right. Have you seen him?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I'm confused.
That's understandable, son. You're a Paper City police officer. Never mind that now.
Oh dear.
Stevie, do you know anything about the Red Man?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I really can't discuss such matters. I will tell you one thing, though. The word on the street is that the suspect, codename Red, is asking a lot of questions about Miss Ashworth.
What kind of questions? What's so interesting about Amber, anyways?
Hey.
Don't worry, Miss Ashworth. You're the most interesting person I know. If I was a crazy lunatic with an agenda, I'd stalk you too.
Aw, that's so cute. Thank you, Brian.
Oh no, now I'm blushing.
I just have to interrupt whatever this is. Jerry, what kind of information is Red after?
It's Brian, sir, and I'm afraid I don't really know much about the subject. Only what I hear from the fellow police officers here and there. Besides, I'm not in a position...
to discuss such matters. Yeah, I know. Can't you make an exception to let us pass? Just this once.
Mr. Bear, as much as I admire both you and Miss Amber, seriously, I'm a huge fan, but orders are still orders. Things are getting really bad down in the city. If anything were to happen to Miss Amber, I could never forgive myself.
Dave, who ordered this lockdown?
The state officials. Mayor Mills himself signed the decree. I'm afraid without the mayor's signature, no one is allowed to enter or leave the city at the moment. And it's Brian, sir.
And how come the city is on lockdown anyways?
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to discuss such matters, Mr. Bear. Terribly sorry.
How do we get in the
So,
city?
what is it we need to do in order to enter the city?
Well, I suppose you would have to get clearance, signed by Mayor Mills himself.
And he'll just sign this clearance, no questions asked.
Normally, no. I don't think so. But since you're in the company of the beautiful and talented Miss Amber, I'm sure the mayor will make an exception.
I'll have to get the mayor on the phone to sort this thing out.
You think he'll let us enter the city?
I really don't know, but that drunk owes me a couple of favors. It's time to call him up on it. To the Batcave.
To the Bat Cave? What, to your office?
Mayor's office.
Hello there, doll. This is Teddy Bear. You may know me from such cases as saving the mayor's ass on several occasions. I've also set you up with a buddy of mine that one time.
Of course, Mr. Bear, I know who you are. Are you looking to speak with the mayor, Mr. Bear? Because I'm afraid he's not in at the moment. Can I take a message?
No, I have to talk to the mayor personally. It's important. When will the mayor be back?
The mayor should be in first thing in the morning, Mr. Bear.
Okay, never mind. Thanks anyway, doll. He's not in. and we don't have time to sit around and wait till he sobers up. We'll have to find another way.
Hey, what if we made the clearance ourselves?
That's falsifying government papers, doll. I like it. There should be some stationery around here. Give me a minute. Have a drink while you wait.
A drink of what? Make-believe water?
Never mind. Here it is.
Okay.
There. Now we just need something to use as a stamp. And we need to falsify the signature. You're an artist of sorts. You can do this, right?
Not really. I could probably make a stamp out of something, but I can't falsify the signature.
Fine. I'll get those two goons to do it.
The mugshots? You think they'll help you?
Don't worry. My right knuckle can be very persuasive.
Okay. So we can carve the stamp out of the candle.
There. Now I got a stamp. All I need now is some ink.
Well, I've got ink just there.
Messy. Hopefully I won't get it all over my pockets. Do what with it?
Use it on the clearance. Okay, what else do we need to do? Oh, we need to go and talk to the other guys to get the signature put on it. We really should get Flint's room unlocked. Back to our bestest friends. Alright.
I need your help, lowlifes. I've got this fake clearance to enter the city, and I need you to falsify the mayor's signature.
And what makes you think we're the right guys for this? Do we look like counterfeiters to you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we can do this. But again, what's in it for us?
Can't you just do it out of common courtesy?
You sure use a lot of fancy words there, Snoop.
Would you do it for Amber?
I would do it for Miss. But something tells me you're just dropping names to get us to agree.
She's with me, and she needs your help.
Oh yeah? She sure lost a lot of weight, or you finally lost your mind, 'cause I can't see you.
She's in the other room. She couldn't squeeze through.
I'll cut you a deal, Snoop. You bring me proof that little Miss is with you, and I'll falsify this report card of yours.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, the clearance.
I'll be back.
Sure thing, Arnold.
Okay.
You got it?
No, they don't have anything to write with. You have your pencils with you?
Here you go, but be sure to get them back.
I'll be right back.
When did I pick up the pencils? Okay, so now I have creator's tools.
There, does this qualify as proof to you? Now, show some integrity for once in your life and do this thing.
Whoa there! Are these the creator's tools? Where did a Snoop like you get these?
I made them myself. It's amazing what you can do with some trees, a wood saw, and a little time.
Seems like a good trade for you. You were a terrible PI. Better change careers while you're still somewhat sober.
Amber gave them to me, obviously. They have her initials and everything.
All right there, Snoop. Don't get all riled up. Show me that land deal you want falsified.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, sure, the clearance. There. Now, if you don't mind, me and John have some business to attend to. So, how about you hit the old dusty trail?
That was easy.
There, all sorted out.
You didn't hurt them, did you?
I sure did. Lowlifes like that only understand one kind of language.
Oh no, Ted. Why are you always so mean to them?
What? No, it's expected with those two. Never mind that now. I got it sorted. Let's head back to that cop boyfriend of yours.
It's all done. Signed clearance.
All done. Wow, forging documents is a lot of work.
Level 2? What? Okay. Now can I just go to the attic, or do I have to use the magical tool again? Ah, I can just go to it now. And we're just going to wave a stick at it and it'll open for us. It's like a remote. There we go. Right. Legit clearance.
Here you go, Mike. Signed by Jim, Mayor Mills himself.
Yes, here it is, and it's like totally real and not at all fake.
Well, everything seems to check out. Wait a minute, and enjoy the scenery, Miss Amber, Mr. Ted. It's a beautiful view of the city from here. Have a nice night.
You too, Brian.
Good night, Byron.
Mannequin torso.
That thing is so creepy. I bet it comes alive at night and drags itself around the floor.
I don't...
It slowly advances towards the exit until the day it comes down and strangles us in our sleep in a true Silent Hill manner.
You're 10 years old. How do you know anything about Silent Hill? I question your parents. Sorry, that's Paper City. That's Paper City. Okay. This is just all in your imagination, isn't it, child? Yes.
Alright, I guess we're going back there. You ready, Ted?
Give me a minute. I thought I left that place for good, you know. What about you? You haven't been there in some time, doll.
Yeah, I think so. Besides, we have a case to solve.
You're right. Let's go.
Got to give it to her. This kid has some imagination.
It kind of feels like going home.
God damn it. It really does.
Ted, I never asked you. What happened to your former partner?
He grew up.
Whoa, okay. I'm actually really quite enjoying this. So next week we will play episode 2. I'm loving this. This is great. I hope you're enjoying it as well. And the voices are awesome. And there's a little bit of creepiness going on with some weird effects and the red man. So I'm just trying to see if there's anybody. No, Ted's voice is awesome. You want to see Paper Town? You will see Paper Town next week. There we go. Home. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Oh, you didn't hear this earlier. Hang on. So, thank you very much guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you all again next time. Good night.